Hi guys, thanks for watching again. I'm super excited today because I have some new products in that I literally just got, and I have some first impressions. I'm going to do a wear test, and then I'm actually going to show you one of the main ones, which is, let's just put it out there, this is the Glossier Milky Oil. I was going to say gel, and then I was going to combine everything, and that's not what it is. So it is the Milky Oil. So this is a makeup remover, and people are saying it's a little odd that Glossier is coming out with it because their whole thing is, you know, the perfect no makeup look. But I don't know, I find that like even the no makeup looks are still makeup, so you do need remover. So I got it the second I saw it came out. It's well, let's just jump in before I start like rambling. So I also got the newly formulated Perfecting Skin Tint, and I got it in the shade G9. G9 is kind of, I think the old one was medium, so I don't know, it doesn't look too medium to me, it looks like light medium, but whatever. And then I got the stretch concealer also in G9. I was thinking about getting it a little lighter. Actually, I think it is a little lighter, but we're just gonna try it on. I don't go for the full Instagram like underneath eyes where they're highlighted and lightened. I just kind of go for a natural everyday look. So I got the shades that I thought would be the best match. And then I got, like I said, the Milky Gel, or the Milky Oil. I don't know why I can't say it. So I'm gonna put it all on. I also have a few other things of Glossier that I've had. Actually, just maybe, yeah, I have a few others. So I'll put those on as well. So kind of like a Glossier full face. And then I'm going to show you guys how this works and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's just jump in. So the first thing we have is the Perfecting Skin Tint. I never say it right. I never say any name right, but does that really matter? Not really. I have this nice little lady right here. She just came up and she's here to stay. So we're going to try to cover her. I'm going to go in first with the Skin Perfecting Tint. And this is super lightweight coverage. Let me read you what it says about it, and then you'll understand. So in the land between bare skin and makeup exists, and makeup. Oh, I see. Exists the imperceptible wash of color that is our Perfecting Skin Tint. What does it do? Evens out discoloration, leaves your face looking toned, smooth, and dewy. Blah, 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 blah. It's 1 fluid ounce. It retails for $26 and it comes in 12 shades. And this one is newly formulated. I never had the old one, so I can't compare it, but we're just gonna go off of this one. So I always use my hands, or mostly always, so I'm just gonna continue to do that. And it's super liquidy. It says to brush it in an upwards motion. A lot of places say that, like, because they say if you brush upwards, you're fighting against gravity and you're pushing your skin upwards. Honestly, I think that's kind of bullshit. Like, me doing this is not going to fight the wrinkles. So I don't really do that. I just rub it all over. And I mean, maybe people can get away with like a few drops and then just put it on their face and then they're ready to go. But I'm not that great at that. So I am noticing that it's covering stuff. It's kind of canceling out some discoloration, but obviously this is pretty much the lightest coverage stuff you can get on the market. MAC Face and Body is pretty light. I have that, which actually I should do a comparison. I think that would be a really interesting comparison. But this, it's like, it feels like I'm putting nothing on. And actually that's pretty perfect for a weekend, because sometimes on the weekends I really don't wear a lot of makeup just because I wear makeup the rest of the week and then I'm lazy on the weekends. But you know, if I want to just like throw on this and then a little mascara, I think that could work. I think the color is fine. This is also like MAC Face and Body, where when I went to get mine at the MAC's counter, the woman was like, honestly, it doesn't matter what shade you get. Like, it's so light coverage that it doesn't matter. And that's obviously within I keep saying obviously, but maybe not obviously. It's within reason. If I got the lightest shade or the darkest shade, it probably would be more noticeable. but this one works. So I put on kind of 3 little coats, and each one was about 3 or 4 drops. And this is what my skin looks like. That's my timer going off because, oh, so I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I live in a, I bought and I live in, I don't just squat in it, but I bought and I live this, let's start over. I bought and I live in, with my boyfriend, this 100-year-old house that we've been renovating. My boyfriend's a contractor and designer and engineer and everything, and we've been renovating it for about 1.5 years, and the entire time that we've lived in it, which has included 2 winters now, we've not had heat. So we just got a new HVAC system, which I am like beyond excited. So if you've seen any of my other videos, my nose has been red a lot. It's because I'm freezing cold. And now my nose isn't red anymore. So yay! Anyway, I'm gonna go in with a stretch concealer. Now I've heard the best reviews about this, and I got these combined because I kind of splurged, and I just wanted this, but this was like, you got a better deal if you got this. And I figured, I think for the summer this is really good. But anyway, the whole point was that I wanted this and the Milky Jelly. So one thing, I played around with this last night when I got it, and I already can tell that I will love it because it is super lightweight. It does have coverage, but it doesn't, I have under eye wrinkles, like I just have lines and they crease there, and I always have a hard time with concealer, and I hardly ever wear it just because it looks crepey and it looks terrible. So this one I'm pretty ecstatic about. I feel like it just like meshes into your skin. I'm putting this a little bit down my cheeks because they were a little red still. I didn't feel like the skin tint covered that much. And then we're gonna cover, what should we name her? Let's name her Dorothy. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see you. I mean, obviously I have to blend this in, but wow. That was working, or that worked better than I was expecting. I have a few other spots. I don't know about you guys, but my face, when I have a zit and then it heals and goes away like Dorothy, it then leaves a scar, and I'm still figuring out how to make that stop. So I have a few kind of right here, one right there where I had zits, and now I'm trying to get them to go away. And then I have some discoloration up here from sunspots. What I'm going to do now is, I can see in the monitor some of the areas that are not blended properly. So I just got this Catrice Dewy Glow Fixing Spray, and they say to shake it, and then I'm going to spray it on my sponge, and I'm going to just use this to kind of blend it in. Now the thing about Glossier that I found is that the whole no makeup look, unless you perfected it, ooh, that looks good. My under eyes, I freaking love it. It's just gives me color, but it doesn't, it's like moisturizing. I don't know how else to describe it. So I totally have a full face. Maybe not the mascara and no eyeliner, but I do have the Haloscope, and I have cloud paint, and of course I have boy brow, which is pretty much out, but I'm going to try to make it work. I'm just going to throw these guys on, and then I'll pop back in and let you know what I think about this, and then we're going to try this. Alright, see you soon. Alright, so we're back. I did the full face, and I just wanted to talk through some of the things. I realized I forgot to tell you the prices on something. So the Skin Perfecting Tint, it comes in 12 shades like I said, and it does go pretty dark to pretty light nowadays. Reformulated, 1 fluid ounce, and this cost $26. Stretch concealer comes in 4.8 grams, 12 shades, and is $18. You get a deal if you get these together, so in case you're wondering. Next I put on Haloscope kind of as a contour bronzer right there, and then a little bit on my forehead. And this one honestly is my least favorite of all the Glossier products. I have it in this shade Topaz, so it's kind of a bronzy, but if I wear this with any other BB cream or CC cream, I feel like it's tugging at all the product underneath, so I don't wear it. And even if you go in with your finger, it's like I don't see much. So I know Glossier is supposed to be the no makeup, but this takes it to a different level. Now, I will say that with the Skin Perfecting Tint, that's the best combination I've found. So maybe you just have to buy all Glossier to make it work. The other thing that I do like is the cloud paint, and I have this in Beam, which is I think like a coral color. Let me check. I'm looking at the website. Oh, I'm sorry, a soft peach. I should know, it's on my face, right? So I put this on my cheeks, a little even on my nose and forehead. And actually what I found, the technique that works best, I'll just show you, I'll just put a little bit more on. So it comes in this kind of squeezy tube, which is, I don't like the packaging. I think Glossier packaging looks pretty, but it's not practical. So you put some on your finger, and it's gonna look pretty pigmented. This one not as much, but if you get like a bright red, you're gonna be like, oh, what am I doing? Normally, I think people go in and dot it and then blend it, but what I found works better is I go in with both fingers and kind of like get it on my fingers like that, and that spreads it out more so on your fingers, and then you can go in and just kind of pat it around. With the Glossier cloud paint, one of my other complaints is I think it looks I think this looks great, but I don't think this lasts very long. I even put it on my lips just for a little wash of color, but I would have to carry this stuff around in my bag with me to really make it last throughout the day. And you know, with the no makeup look, it's supposed to be that by the end of the day, your makeup has probably worn off, but you don't look crazy. Like if you wear full coverage and by the end of the day it's falling off, you're gonna look crazy because there are gonna be like cracks and you're gonna see the difference between them. But with this, it's not really, it's not gonna do that. And then I have the Boy Brow, which is $16. It comes in 3.12 grams, and I have the shade Blonde, which I never remember, but it actually works great. And today I kind of tried to do like a little bit more of a feathery look, not like crazy, but just like a more lived in look. So that is the full face. My hair is crazy, sorry. Also, look at these bruises. It looks like I got bit by a vampire. But when when they were doing the HVAC yesterday, you know, it took a full day and everything, and I guess I haven't showered since yesterday, maybe before, I don't know. But I went to shower before this actually, and our hot water was not working, so I think the breaker got switched, and I'm waiting for it to heat back up. But that's why I look like that. But that doesn't detract from us putting makeup on. Okay, out of all of these, I would say by far the stretch concealer is my favorite. I can see myself wearing this every day. It would be perfect with actually no makeup because you can just cover your imperfections and it blends in seamlessly. Honestly, I feel like I'm putting moisturizer on. I am obsessed. Like, I have never found a concealer that I like, and now I understand this one. And it's relatively cheap, so I mean, I guess $18 is a lot, but this will last me for a long time. Okay, Boy Brow it's just like the top of my list always. I am actually doing research on finding drugstore alternatives, and I've yet to find one. And I think it's because this brush is perfect, and then the hold is perfect. It doesn't feel like anything. There's just a lot that they really nailed in this. So this, I guess this is at the top. But this is probably up there. Next, I would say I really like this. If you want coverage, just throw it out the window. Like, just say, no, I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. Maybe combined with the stretch concealer, it works better. But I can see myself wearing this a lot in the summer when I don't want a lot on my face and just want to throw something on quickly. Like I said, I'm going to do a like side-by-side comparison of the MAC Face and Body and the Glossier Skin Perfecting Tint because they're very similar and I want to see how they perform. Next up, Cloud Paint. Like I said, I love this. I do really think it's pretty. I love this color. My biggest issue with it is that it doesn't stay all day. and I'm not going to carry it around in my purse and reapply. That's just not who I am. To prove my point, I wore this the other day. This is NARS Orgasm, and it was still on my face after I worked out. So that just kind of, I mean, that doesn't prove anything to you, but it proved it to me. Because this, it'll be like lunchtime and it's gone. My least favorite, I'm sorry, is the Haloscope. And maybe, I know other people love it, and I should have probably gotten a different shade just because I don't wear this color a lot. It looks good on my skin when it's tan. But shade aside, it's just, the formula doesn't go on great. I think I will maybe wear it more just because it goes perfectly with this. It really works well and applies well, but I just never reach for it. So, okay, now that I've done all my rambling, let's get to the part where you're probably like, why hasn't she talked about this yet? So I will put, so what you are here for, and hopefully you just saw the timestamp if this is all you're interested in and not me rambling, but this is the Milky Oil Waterproof Makeup Remover. Okay, so this is supposed to be the perfect combination of micellar water and oil, and you combine those and it comes to be this milky jelly, or milky oil, I keep saying the wrong thing, and it's supposed to remove your makeup seamlessly without tugging, without blah, 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 blah. And then you can go on, and it's supposed to also leave your face like feeling dewy and fresh and not dry it out, which is great. I have dry skin, I don't know about you. But, so it says, I've been shaking this just because I talked with my hands, but when you get it, it kind of, you can tell that there's some oil and then there's like the milky stuff. So you have to shake it pretty well to mix it up. And then the way that they recommend it is they say shake well and squeeze onto facial cotton or cotton swab. Press against eyes, lips, or anywhere you're wearing waterproof makeup, then gently wipe away makeup. So they do say that it's safe for your eyes. You know, like it's not, some micellar waters will kind of sting your eyes. This is supposed to be safe for that. They say like this, so you're gonna put it on, and then let me kind of zoom in, and you can see that it's coming off. I think this is a fine way to do it, and I'm gonna do it on one side of my face, even, oh wow, there's a lot. I always flip it over if I need to get more, because I hate wasting. But what I was gonna say is that I was playing around with this last night, and it works fine without one of these. I think this is kind of like one of those ways that they get you to buy more stuff. And if you have one of those or one of those reusable kind of makeup removers, that's great. But I'm trying to get out of the habit of using throwaway things like this, because I wash my face every day and I have gone through this, and I could probably stand to use another right now. But this is what it looks like. Let's zoom in. So I think it did a pretty good job. This was right here. She was Dorothy, or she still is Dorothy, and she was covered, and now she's not. This side of my face looks pretty good still. I haven't removed anything. And this side, it is gone. So now I wanted to show you guys what I am probably more likely to do. So now I'm going to show you what I'm more likely to do, which is this. Squeeze it out and rub it on. The only problem with this method that I'm realizing as I'm doing it is that I'm not in front of my sink, so it's going to be a little bit harder. But I can see already it's just kind of taking away the makeup. Since I'm not at my sink, this would be a lot cleaner if I was. What I would do if I was at my sink right now, I would rub it around and then I would splash water and just get it off that way. That way you're not wasting makeup wipes or cotton rounds. But since I am not there and I just want to prove to you that that method works, I'm just going to take a cotton round, and there we go. That is the other way that I probably will do it more likely, just because I don't see the need to put it on these and then take it off. I think that's wasteful. If you can just put it on your face and wipe it away, that works perfectly well. So yeah, I was just interested personally, like all of these tests that I do, I don't do them because obviously I'm not paid. I have like 2 subscribers, not 2, but I'm not paid to do any of this, but I do it because I buy the stuff or I'm interested in it, and I try it out. And like, I was trying it out last night and I was thinking, well, that's how they say to do it, but it doesn't seem practical for me, so let me try it this other way. So then I like to share it with you guys, and that's why I do what I do. That is it from me. I put it all on, I took it all off, I let you know my thoughts. Oh, I guess I didn't let you know my thought on this, but this is $12. It's for 3.4 fluid ounces, and I'm hooked. I love removing my makeup with gel, or I keep saying gel. I love removing my makeup with oil. I have dry skin, like I said. For me, oil just feels like my skin feels soft right now. So I love it. That's my preferred method. And I've been looking for a new oil. I used to use a Tatcha one that's like $50 some. It's ridiculous. And this is $12. So I 100% recommend this. And like I said earlier in my video, you know, kind of my thoughts on the others, like this stretch concealer. But overall, Glossier, they're popular for a reason. And if you're going for the look and if you can pull it off, not to say that everyone can't pull it off, but some people don't feel confident wearing more sheer coverage, which is fine. Like, some days I don't either, some days I do. But if this is your aesthetic, Glossier is worth it. I think they're considerably reasonably priced. Is that considerably reasonably priced? Does that work? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying. And their stuff works. My one thing that I wish Glossier did better was stay on your face better and last through the day. But I'm not mad at it because it doesn't break up in a terrible way and leave you looking like a monster, which you never are. No, never. Anyway, I think I've had too much caffeine today. Yeah, I'm gonna go see if my hot water is working and hopefully shower. Bye guys.